Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's Wellness Wednesday. I'm Kaylee, the teacher of finances, and today I am going to talk about something super important, and I hope that you are able to relate to it and just let it resonate with you and just kind of think on it, okay? So, what does your headstone say? So, right now, what is your headstone going to say? When you die, are you going to be rich or poor? I hope you're poor. Now, hear me out when I say this. I hope you're poor because I want you to live the most abundant life you can possibly live. If you're catching this live, please drop a 1 in the comments. If you catch it after, just drop a 2 in the comments or a replay. So quit saying you have time to change the course of your life and what you're doing. You don't have time. We don't have any time to waste. Are you living your life of abundance, or are you waiting on that moment in time to start? That very common phrase of time is in our favor is not true. Tomorrow's not promised. Heck, 30 minutes from now is not promised. So what are you doing every day that allows you to be a legend when you're gone? So these are the types of questions I want you to stop and think about, because it'll make you really analyze the way you're living your life. So are you going to be the hero, or are you going to be the legend? In The Sandlot, they make that quote that heroes get remembered, but legends never die. The dictionary defines a legend as someone that's famous, but I don't believe that. I don't think that's true. I don't think you have to have 1 million followers on social media or 100K followers or anything like that to be a legend. For you to be a legend, you just have to impact the people in your life. Impact those around you. So right now, stop and think. Are you going to be that hero, or are you going to be the legend? Which path would you like to take? Do you want to be remembered, or do you want to be do you want people to never forget about you? So your daily choices and your daily activities influence that so much. Every day, are you focusing on doing things that people are never going to forget, so even years after you're gone, they're still going to be talking about you and all the lives that you impacted while you're on earth? And when I say all the lives, again, it's not 1 million people. It's who's in your life. You just have to make a difference. One person, you can make a difference in one person's life, and they're going to remember you forever, and then they're going to tell their family about you, and that's how you become a legend. You don't have control of your birth date, and you also don't have control of your death date. But what you can do control is what's happening in between the two of those dates. So when you leave an impact on people's lives that you interact with so deep, they never stop talking about you, that's when you're living your best life. That's when you know that you'll be going to the grave poor, and that's okay. If you know you can do better, then stop doing what you're doing and do better. What's stopping you? Why are you not doing what you want to do? Why are you not living the life you want to live? Is it fear? Is it a past decision maybe that you made? Is it people that have possibly tore down your confidence? I've been in that spot before. That was probably my biggest problem for a long time. Is it failure? Today's a new day. Today's a new beginning. Take all the regrets that you have and start chipping away at them. Just start removing them one at a time. So whatever it is that you feel like stopping you, stop right now and write them down. And as you get rid of the things that are stopping you, mark them off. So if you can think of something right now, you don't have to say what it is, but if there's something that you can think of that's stopping you, put stop in the comments. If you can relate to that, drop stop in the comments. Life has happened, and I get it. Life's happened to me, life's happened to you, life's happened to my husband and everybody else around us. And maybe you've made bad choices. Maybe there's things you've done you wish you could change. But who cares? You can't change those choices from your past, but what you can do is change today. And I don't even want to say tomorrow. Change what you're doing right now. You could literally impact somebody's life right now, and they could remember you forever. And that may be the one person it takes to allow you to have that legendary status. Remove your past identities. That's another point. So a lot of the times we relate ourselves to our past. Things we've been through, what people have said about us, where we came from, all those different types of things. But remove your past identity and start fresh. Like I said, you're here today, you're awake and you're living, so start fresh, start new. You don't have to be the past identity that's followed you around for so long. And you don't fail until you quit. So failure is not being unsuccessful one time. Failure is the lack of success. So if you never quit, then you aren't a failure. So every failure is one step closer to success. I've used this quote before, and I'm using it again because I love it and I think it's super, super powerful. But Les Brown said, the wealthiest place on the planet is the graveyard. Because in the graveyard, we find inventions that were never, ever exposed to ideas, dreams that never became reality, hopes and aspirations that were never acted upon. So you've heard people make comments probably most of your life saying, well, being rich, like, I don't care about being rich. It's irrelevant because I can't take the money to the grave with them. And that's true. But what you don't understand right now is that you're already rich. Take money completely out of the factor. Take money and get the thought of money out of your head. You are rich in your own talents and your own gifts. It's how you unlock the potential that allows you to make a difference in others. And when I say make a difference, it's not even like massive things. It could be just the smallest gesture can make a difference in a person's life. Everybody has their own mind. Everybody has their own brain. We all think different things. We all go through different things in life, right? And so you never know what a person's going through. And the smallest things can change that person's moment right then and there. And so taking whatever your skills are and your talents are and unlocking that full potential of yourself and being aware of it allows you to make a difference in others. And you may never even realize you're making a difference in others. But what you will realize is that you've unlocked your potential, and you know that when your last breaths are there, that you have made a difference because you have given it your all. And I'm going to say it again. You don't have to make a difference in thousands of people's lives. You have to make a difference in someone's life. It takes one person. The impact you leave on others is so valuable. Randy Rogers said, it's not what you take when you leave the world behind you, it's what you leave behind you when you go. And that doesn't have to be materialistic. So what are you going to leave behind? Are you going to be happy that oh my gosh, sorry, I'm chirping on my words today. So are you going to be happy that whenever you take your last breath that are you going to be happy? Or are you going to be laying there like majority of the people thinking, I wish I would have done something different. I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that. When you're laid to rest, are you going to be rich because you failed to unleash the gifts that were intended for you to use? Or are you going to be laid to rest poor because you've exhausted every bit of your gifts and talents? I pray that you are poor. And I pray that because I don't want you to take all the things that you have in yourself that has been given to you by whoever you believe in and whoever you think your creator is. I don't want you to lay down to rest rich because you just were scared. Which is why I do what I do. Why I come on here every day and talk about mindsets. But I also pray for myself. I pray that I'm poor because I know what's intended for me and I know what I have to offer and I know what value I can add and I'm not going to let it go to waste. And I pray that you find that in yourself. You deserve to live your best life. But you're the only person stopping yourself from that. So stop stopping yourself. Go out there, make the changes, unlock your potential, and be the best version of you. I'm Kaylee. I'm the teacher of finances. Thanks, Andy. Thanks for joining me today. I'm trying to keep them short for you guys, but that's what I got, and I just pray that you take some value from that. If you get anything out of it, please share my video. If you know someone that's going through some struggles and needs some motivation, feel free to share. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Thankful Thursdays. Have a great afternoon.